Hi, nice to see you
Welcome.
again. How are you today?
Yes, I'm very well, and you?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking. And can you please tell me what did you do today? What did you do?
Um, Today, um, it's a similar yesterday. We have breakfast outside and drink a coffee at the coffee shop, and then we went to my mom house, and we have lunch in there with my family. Then we come back my house. Now I study with you.
Now it's time. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me, okay, it's tomorrow. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow is starting working day. Okay, so what will you
Yeah,
do tomorrow?
tomorrow I will go to the office and complete uh, have to complete some report, and then I have appointment at the um, insurance authorities to some tasks at the afternoon, and then I will go home after that. Mm.
Mhm. Okay, so you will go home. Okay, so we will start. We have here a really nice and interesting lesson. Okay,
Mm.
about moral code. Okay, so we will start here. Okay, okay, VIP English, moral codes. Do you know what are moral codes? Mm. Do you know the meaning of the moral codes? What are moral codes?
Um,
Moral code, for example, when you're doing something right, when you're doing something that is okay, when people are doing something that is important, that is okay. So that we call this is a moral code.
mm,
Okay, so when you're doing really nice things, okay, and also moral code means that you are aware that something is bad and that you will not do something bad.
mm.
Okay, so that is a moral code. Okay, okay, so we will learn a lesson about moral code. Now, like this, okay, we have here this question. Can you please read this question and give me your answer?
What would you do if you found a wallet on the street?
So what would you do?
I will I will try to look for the owner of a wallet. Um, if I wouldn't know the owner of the wallet, um I will send a wallet to um, the police station.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that is nearest. Uh, that's position. They yes,
Mm-hmm.
and like we have to look for the owner of wallet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And this is a moral code. This is something that okay, you will do something that is okay. Okay, if you found the wallet, okay, if you keep the money or if you don't if you are not trying to find for example the owner, okay, this is okay. You don't have moral code. This is a moral code. Okay, so now we will continue from here. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have here, okay, the question number one. Okay, can you please read the question number one?
Do you see yourself as a good person? Why not?
Mm-hmm,
Yes, I think I'm a good person uh,
mm-hmm,
because I always weigh um, myself uh, on the other people, the other's position to understand, to
mm-hmm.
what, yeah, to understand and help me to make decision after that.
Mm. Okay, okay, and do you know someone, for example, who is a bad person? Do you have someone who is bad person?
Sorry.
Do you know someone who can be a bad person?
Bad person. Some I have a few friends. That's I think they are also the good person. I'm not sure. They are not a best person, but I think they are the good person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm.
Now let's see. Okay, and we have here the question number 2. Can you please read the question number 2?
Do you often go out of your way to help other people?
Hmm?
Um, I I I don't often go out of my way to help other people because I'm very busy. However, I always have a plan uh, to manage my financial to help other people. Thus, I contribute the money to the charity roof. They have me to help other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how can you how do you like to help other people? What else can you do to help other people?
Sorry.
How can you help other people? What can you do if you want to help other people?
Um, in in a modern day, if I phrase the situation that I can have someone to do. For example, for the older people, um, I will have them to open the door, or I I I don't kill. No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and to you, what is a bad person? What is something that is bad? Okay.
The bad person. I think the person just think their self. I mean, the selfish. They just only think their benefit first. Think uh, and empathy the other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so this is a bad person. Okay, and did you ever in your life saw a bad person's okay in your life? Do you know someone who is bad? Did you ever met someone who is a bad person?
Mm, I yet I know some person in the working environment. They try to take their advantage first, and push other people in a tough situation.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. We have here, okay, the word morals, standards for good or bad character and behavior. Now, can you please read this example?
My has a very high morals. He always wants to do the right things, and no one can change his mind.
Mhm. Okay, can you try to make a sentence with word morals? Use word moral and make a sentence.
Um, 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 mm, I don't know how to say that. I think we uh, we live on we live have a high morals. Have a high. We live in a high morals. Um, to have you um, feel feel pleasure the life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Okay.
don't be stressed. Um, don't be worried. um, and worry and afraid to be find out something.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so those are more morals. Okay, now let's see immoral. Okay, now we have here morally wrong or outside society standards of acceptable, honest, and moral behavior. Okay, so we have here, from my perspective, dog thieves are immoral people. Okay, so something that is bad. Okay, morally wrong. So we mentioned at the beginning of the class that okay, someone who is not you find the wallet and someone is not returned wallet to the owner. Keep the wallet, keep the money and everything. And this is immoral behavior.
Mm.
This is a bad behavior.
Mm.
Now let's see. Okay, so we have here okay moral. Okay, so that is okay immoral behavior. Okay, now let's see. Can you try to make a sentence with word immoral?
Um, Nowadays, the person have immoral action. That's easy to be complained from social media.
Social media. Social
Mm.
media.
Mm.
Okay, and what other things can be immoral for you? Okay, what other things are bad in behavior for you? What is something else that can be bad in behavior?
My immoral.
Mhm. So what other things are not good? Okay, so what other things cannot be good?
I think when we do illegal, this is also one of the immoral. Uh, and uh, the young people don't the young people talk impolite with the elder people. This is also the immoral.
Something that
Mm.
can be immoral. Okay,
Mm.
yes. Okay, so these are things. Now, amoral, without moral standards. Okay, now can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? What can you see it?
Um, the robot in the picture. Um,
Okay, so we
and
can.
then, yeah, and the moral and the robot can use the uh, network similar with the people. Don't need to request a moral standards for the robot.
Okay, now can you please read this example?
The robots are immoral tools that humans use to fulfill their needs.
To fulfill their needs. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and can you try to make a sentence with word amoral?
Moral tools. Um, the people have uh, the people should live a moral behavior. Uh, that have to uh, that have the 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 um, the easy life. Huh?
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, and what other, okay, so we have here principle. Okay, now principle is, like this. Okay, so for example, people who are, okay, stop, drink, and drive. Now, if you drink alcohol, you will not drive. Okay,
Mm.
this is a principle. Okay, so what other things can be a good principles? What is something that also can be good? So what do you think?
I think the principle is more moral rules. Uh, is a moral rule because uh, they know the effect the effect from the effect of the action is not good.
Yes. Okay. And what are your principles? What is something that are your principles? Something that is good for you. Okay. So what are your good principles? So what do you
Uh,
think?
I in for example in the IC room. I mean the room has the air condition. Don't allow the mosquito inside the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good for health of the
Mm-hmm.
people in the room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we have here this example. Okay, can you please read this example?
I never drink and drive because it's against my principles.
It's again my principles.
Mm.
Okay, very nice. Okay, now can you please read this text? Can you please give me your example? Can you try to make a sentence with your principles?
I never I never uh, bus or I never cross uh, the street uh, when the light transportation is on.
Mhm. Okay, so and those are your principles. Okay, now let's take a look. Now we have here distinction.
Distinction.
Okay, yes, this is okay. So you have here something that is good and something that is bad. Okay, so something a difference. Okay, the big difference. Okay, between be a good person and a bad person. Okay, so we call this distinction. Okay, now what are some good and bad things? Okay, so do you have, for example, what is this distinction between good and evil? Okay, so you have here good and evil. So what is distinction between good and evil? What do you think?
Mm, good, evil. I think this is the results of the life
Mm-hmm,
as we live we live in the past. Um, if we are the good person, we will have the good results. If we are the evil person, they will have the bad. They will have the bad place after that.
mm-hmm,
So mm, it's a big difference and look like reclassify in the right place.
mm-hmm. On the right place. Okay, now and prevailing. Okay, existing in a particular place or a particular time. Now, tough many centuries have gone by, honestly, is still considered one of the most prevailing morals. Now, what do you think about honesty? Okay, so what is your opinion about honesty? Is honesty important? So, what do you think? To be
Sorry.
honest, honest when you are always telling, for example, the truth. Do you
Uh,
think? Do you think that this is something that is really important? To be
yes, I think
honest.
it's, yeah, very important.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why?
Because you can build the trust with the other people, so we easy um, to work with, to work out, to deal with other people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and when, for example, it's not good to be honest. Okay, so when it's something that is not good. So okay, so we have here someone who is honest. Okay, so when, for example, it's not good to tell the truth all the time. So what do you think?
About honest,
Yes.
um, um, when we are want um, to um, to send the feedback, to send the feedback,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the honest make the other people painful.
Mm-hmm.
So however, we send the feedback by the constructive feedback
Mm-hmm.
in a nice word, make the other people can and understand clearly, and mm, understand clearly, um, and improve in the future.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what would you like to improve about yourself? Would you, what is something that you can improve about yourself? Is there anything that you want to improve?
Yes, I think I have um, many things to improve. For example, um, try to try to talk much with my boss.
Mm-hmm.
uh, and don't feel don't feel shy or unconfident with other people when I feel I don't much the experience in new industry that I work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now let's see. Okay, so this is something that okay people can improve. Okay, and now let's see. Okay, now let's see. We have here. Have you ever been in bad situation? Can you please tell me? Have you ever been in some bad situation so far?
Have you ever made
Hmm?
the bad information?
In bad situation, something that is bad.
Mm, I think yes, I had a bad decision for the investment into the real assets.
Mm-hmm.
And I trust this will have um, the benefit in the next few years. However, um, however, the economic is was down, so my investment also is down. So it related to the no, it's affect to um, my financial um, my financial is was touched. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now, now we have here. Have you ever made a tough decision? Something that, for example, it's really hard. Have you ever made a tough decision for yourself and for some people? Have you ever made a tough some? Okay, you are in a tough situation that you need to. Okay, if you made a decision, okay, so you will. Someone will be hurt. So, did you ever made a tough decision so far?
Um, I also have the Dutch decision in the last 2 years when I recruit new staff in my department. Uh, that's the person he's That's a person who is introduced from my boss. However, he didn't work well and didn't listen advice from other people and from myself, from me. So I gave him 2 months for probation, but it's not it wasn't a better than. So I make decision um, to reject this position for him, and I try to look for the new one to replace him for this position because I don't want he was continue um, to do tasks for other people in my department.
Okay,
Mm.
yes. Okay, I understand what you want to say. Now let's see. Okay, so we have here. Okay, we have here this. Now, can you please? Okay, uh, these questions. Okay, can you please read these questions here? Okay, can you please read this question number one and give me your answer?
What action?
What
Wait,
actions?
wait a moment. Hả?
Okay, no problem.
Đi đâu con? Con một con gái. Đến chi gì vậy? Sorry. I come
Okay,
back.
no problem.
Ý,
Huh?
there is moral or immoral. Why? I think in in the period of school, everyone also have the same consider that was cheating in the exam. We think we think and we think of moral or immoral because mm, if we are um, cheating in the exam, I mean we have the copy and have a copy in your hand, and we are write down, and because we couldn't remember what we study, but I think that was a bad action. So it was the immoral. But my friend in the school, they usually do that, and they have the high score because they don't need to remember for own. They just only bring the copy in the hand and write down. Why what why the person as me the person like me have to study and remember all and didn't cheat in the exam, but we have a low score. Yeah. So this is also the one of the consider moral or immoral action in the school.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Now, and what do you think? What are good morals that a person can have? What are some good morals that some person can have?
Um, the person we can have own the person
Any
they
person, any person.
any person. a disabled person. We
Okay,
can
same.
have
Mhm.
sorry.
Any person. Okay, so we have here any person. Okay, so I want to ask you what are some good things about some people? Okay, morals. Okay, what qualities? Okay, yeah, you want to have friends. Okay, so what, for example, what qualities people can have to be your friend? Okay, so what is something that you, when you see someone, so, can you please tell me about this person who is, for example, your friend or wants to be your friend? Okay, so what qualities some people can have to be your friend? What is something that you are searching for from people? You have certain things that, okay, for example, honesty, faithful, for example, to be a good
You
person.
mean the character, the good,
Yes,
the
character good. Yes, yes. Okay, so
yes.
what?
I think the person has honest,
Mm-hmm,
uh, faithful, um, supportive,
mm-hmm, supportive. Mm-hmm,
and empathy.
mm-hmm.
Empathy. Mm,
Okay, empathy, empathy.
empathy.
Mhm.
Empathy.
Okay, empathy.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. And why empathy is important? What do you think?
Um, the people, because I think before we someone, we should understand and listen the other people
Mm-hmm,
say, and we can understand. It's good for us, for ourselves, and also good the other people. So and we can find the good solution for both sides. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Okay, so we need to find a good solution. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here number two. Can you please tell me? Um, okay, can you please read the question number two?
What would you do if you saw a person stealing from someone else on the bus? Um, I have never, um, I have never sit on the bus with them.
Okay, but
Okay.
if you see this situation, so what would you do? Imagine that you can do it.
Um, I try to because many many people on the bus because it's very no because this is in the public uh, transportation, so have a crowd. So I mean mm, easy for the person stealing a wallet from someone. So if I solve a person stealing from someone, I try to um, I try to reach that person and and um, and hit his hand
Why? Why? Why do you want to hit him? Why?
because I think he didn't know who hit his hand because everybody stand around him very crowd,
Hmm.
and I think he's scared. He's scared and stop him um, and try to give a signal. That's a person in her or him back to take again to take something in the back. Just imagine. That's all.
Hmm. Okay. So and okay, so this is something that people can do. Okay, so this is something that is nice. Okay, now number three, question number three. Can you please read the question number three?
What would you do if you found a wallet on the street? Um,
Okay, we already do this question in the beginning. Okay, so
yes.
probably you will call someone or find for example a police.
Uh,
Okay, and okay, and what would you do, for example, if you lose a wallet? What is something that you can do if you lose a wallet?
I will go back. I will go back. That's play to ask someone, um to ask the people near
Mm-hmm.
near that play, and I think everybody said no, and don't know. Um, and In the Vietnam, this also have a many case. Um, in a wallet have two important. The first one in the money, and the second one the ID card and credit card. I mean, the information is very important because we need to to uh, to renew if we miss them. So if I miss the wallet, I will call the bank to lock my credit card first.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh, and I can know, I know my money will pass. I can find the money because someone can stone. But I need the 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 card related to ID card, um, the license card, the license drive, um, for the personal information. So the student will call me to give them the money, and I can get back.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And yeah, if they found um my name card in the wallet, they will call me to try the money for get it back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. So this is something that you can do. How okay, this is interesting question. How often do you lie? How often do you lie?
How often?
Mm-hmm.
Cannot remember.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so so when is not telling the truth, when for example is not telling the truth, when this is good. In which situation it's good not to tell the truth?
If the someone requests me to keep the keep their story, they need a secret, so I cannot tell the truth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is something that can not this is something that can be bad. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here. Okay, the next question. Can you please read the next question?
When is it okay to lie?
Mm-hmm.
When we don't want the one other people painful, when they hurt the information, through the information. So I think we don't say lie, but we will say true later on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is also something that can be good. Now, what are the after effects of moral and immoral actions?
The after effects from moral or immoral action. The
Mm-hmm.
after effects of moral first. Um, you always feel good about about ourselves, and we don't worry about uh, be find out by someone too when we say when we have an immoral action. And this is one is the motivate or encourage our children. We do the same. uh, and the social will have the good, many the good person, um, the good person, and the people when have the good behavior together.
Mm-hmm.
uh, the the after effect of the immoral action, I think uh, I think the people don't feel, don't trust anyone, don't trust anyone, and always have adopt someone, um, and the police and the police very
Okay.
busy to get to to attract.
Okay, so those are actions. Okay, now we have here, okay, good and bad actions. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here this question number 1. Can you please read the question number 1 and give us your answer?
uh, should poor people be punished for stealing if they
Punished,
steal?
punished.
Punished. Should poor people be punished for stealing if they steal to feed their family?
Mm-hmm.
Punish.
Punished. For example, if they still punished means go to the jail, for example. So should, if people, okay, who are poor, so what should they do? Okay, if they are poor, okay, if they're stealing, for example, food to feed their family. So what do you think? Should people be pay penalties because of this?
Um, I think the people's be the poor people um, also have to know about what are the immoral actions, um, and the government and the socials should have the 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 charity roof that have the poor people can feed where can find the food to feed their family.
Mhm. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, and number 2, question number 2. Can you please read the question number 2?
The children nowadays tend to look up to their characters on TV shows or movies. Do you think that the times of media can negatively influence kids?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have here children nowadays look to their characters on TV shows. So what do you think about this?
Yes. The time of the media um, should uh, filter the right content. Um, they have the positive the positive thing influence the kids because the kids is the blank paper. They always do the same what they watch on the TV shows
Mm-hmm.
and be the influence much from the TV from the social media.
Mm-hmm.
So
TV.
don't don't so when the TV show public on the social media or on the TV should filter on the right content for the kid.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is something that can happen. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here. Do you think these types of media can negatively influence kids? Do you think this is something that can be bad? So what do you think?
Um, the times of the media can negative influence the kid. They are the horrible, horrible, um, horrible movies. The uh, kill someone is easy, and also we have the fighting action,
Mm-hmm.
and the people think and watch so much. They think it's very normally, so they will do similar in the TV or in the media.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay, so they will do something. Okay, now number 3, question number 3. Can you please read the question number 3?
Would you risk your life to save another person? Why not? I don't understand what this question.
Would you risk your life to save, for example, risk your life? Okay, so would you try to save someone? Okay, and put your life in a risk. That means that, for example, would you try to help someone, and maybe you can die? Okay, if for example in war someone is risking life. Okay, so what would you do? Would you risk your life to help others?
No.
No, no. Why no? Why no?
I protect myself and I make sure I'm I'm strong and I good, and then I can help other person. Mm.
Okay, so we can help other people. Okay, and would you like to help? Would you like to help your friends, for example, if you
Uh,
can?
I will have my friend. That I can. I cannot have for own because something I cannot have. So if I have a strong uh, I have a strong thing, I will have them. And if I have a weak thing, I cannot have them. Yeah. So I have I make sure I ensure I'm I'm good first, and then I can help other people.
Okay, so this is something that how you can help. Okay, and okay, in which situation? Okay, when do you want to help your friends? What are some situations that you want to help your friends?
Um, if my friend face the touch situation in her her life, her family, or her career, and she want to look for the advice, I will help her because I'm the person outside of the situation, so I can see overall and I can give her the good advice. And about the financial, if she want uh, my helping about the financial, I will have in my ability.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe I can get back. So I will put the number of the money that I can give her. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I can and that's the number I can give her. That's all. I don't expect her pay back me because I want to have her. That's I can. That's all. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay, and in which did anyone help you in the past? Did anyone in some situations help you?
So the other people help me.
Help you? Yes, help you. Other
I yeah, because when I have a touch in my work or my task, I will get the advice from my friend or my colleague. That's the person have the strong experience, and they will give me the advice. Thus, I feel relaxed. I feel and I can find a good solution to resolve the problem in my career. That's all. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so this is situations when they help you. Okay, yeah,
Mm.
when they help you. Okay, very nice. And what are some other parts? Okay, for people, for example, when was the last time that someone helped you, and who helped you? When was the last time that someone helped you?
Um, I think my sister um, who have the long time in the relationship. Uh, I think it's more than 20 years. She is human resource manager. So she have a strong experience in food and beverage restaurant chains. So when I face the difficult in my career and I want to resign the job in the current job, so when I met her, she gave me some advice and try to understand the um, try to understand
Mm-hmm.
what
Try
what
to.
what what will I do?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So something that people can do. Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, how about in the future? Would you like to help someone in the future?
Um, in the future, the first one from in my job, I will have my staff try they have um, the good career path, the good that in they have the strong experience and build with him with her uh, the career path in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And as college, if they need my help on the career, I will advise and give solution to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay, so this is also situation. Okay, for example, when you okay, and would you like, for example, to help your children? How can you help your children? What is something that you can do to help your children? In
Um, my children, my daughters, I also behind with her uh, to complete her goals and encourage and motivate her try to do the best um, and give her the advice how can study in good um, and how can we reach the goal uh, in the in the studying at school because we have the experience before.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay, so you have some experience. Okay, now let's see. And what? Okay, and what is the most important thing in your life? What
The
can be?
most the most important in my life, the first my family.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, on thing related to my family um, health, uh, financials, and happiness. And the second one is the my career. I try to reach the goal that I built. So and also the way I can earn the money uh, to make sure my family don't impact the financial. And the third one about um, enjoy the life,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy our life with the key the key the key person surround us. For example, close friend relation to relationship. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with the good persons only.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we can stop here. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now we finished. Did you enjoy today in our lesson?
Yes.
Mhm. Thank you so much for joining my class. Okay, see you next week. Okay,
Yeah. See you next.
I wish you a really nice weekend and hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
And
Bye bye.
yeah. Next weekend. Bye bye.
Bye.